You ever miss every shot in your game and you're like, what is wrong with my aim? Yeah, this guy too. One day he's frying, the next day he's shooting marshmallows. To be honest with you, it's not your skill, it might be your sensitivity. And that's the age-old question. Now, Zora, how do I find the perfect sense? I'm glad you asked. Let's begin. Now that we're here in the settings page, we're going to explain two types of characters. That's going to be aggressive characters and that's going to be precise characters. That being said, for precise characters, we want our range for horizontal and vertical to be between 140 to 220. This is going to allow you to have the most precise possible for these characters. Obviously, the lower the number is going to be harder to turn on people that run behind you, like aggressive playstyles. But please choose what you believe is good. For me, is 185 to 180. Now, speaking for precise characters, your vertical sensitivity, you want it at least 5 notches down for what you choose. So, like I said, for my horizontal is 185, and then for my vertical is 180. Now that's different for aggressive playstyle. So the range for aggressive playstyle is going to be 300 and above. So anything that you feel comfortable for these characters, you want to choose, but here is the key factor. Your vertical must be the same as horizontal. It's going to be feeling way better in terms of how the character plays. The mobility is going to be really good. It's just all around really good. Now let's move on to aim sensitivity curve type. Now I see all these videos and they're talking about dual zone curve and exponential. Don't listen to these people. Literally, a linear curve is the best one you can possibly use for being the most accurate. It's just perfect. It's really good. It's really nice. Um, Honestly, there's nothing more to explain to this. It's just one straight line going up. There's no bumpy hills like the dual zone creates. It just confuses you overall in the long run. It's just better for beginners and even advanced players. Like linear is just the best. Moving on to the next one. This one is minimum and maximum dead zone. I don't know why they put eye gaze on this, but essentially you want this value to be whatever it is where it stops your stick drift on your analog stick. You don't want to have stick drift while you're playing, so you just increase this number until that stops. Now we're gonna go over the most important setting that I believe to help people turn on anybody, right? It does get very difficult turning on people, especially like let's say Punisher, right? You're on your turret and you got that melee character just trying to run in and beat you down, beat you down, beat you down. No. This is where this sensitivity helps a linear. This is the equivalent to the ups and downs that the dual zone does, but this one is gonna fit way better with the linear curve. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this value to whatever value you feel comfortable. Now what this value changes is when you go into game and you put your stick all the way to the right and it's how fast that turns. Sometimes, depending on how we create this setting, it's technically called acceleration. It's good in this game in certain cases, depending on what value you put, but that's why we created a secret formula for this video in order for you to get the perfect value for no matter what number you choose. So for example, my number is 100. So 100 divided by 1.75. Remember, you divide whatever number you choose by 1.75. That is going to give you your dead zone response time. You're going to input that number here and it's going to feel smooth when you turn. And when you turn around on people, it's going to feel good. It's not going to feel too fast. For anybody that hates faster sensitivity, it's a good segue to learning faster sense. But this is going to help you a lot. Now, normally I've been getting accustomed to running this very low. I run it at a 0 just to not have kind of a delay. But for newer beginner players, which this is really what it's aiming for, this video is for beginners, is you're gonna want this. It's gonna help you a lot. Trust me, it really is. Give it a try. Actually, let me know down in the comments what numbers you put. What's the formula that you added and what you came up with. Just remember to always round that number. So, you round up, round down. But let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Moving on, I have these 3 settings off. We don't really need that. In terms of aim assist window size, this I have at 40. This is the best setting I feel like. This is what gives me the most aim assist when I'm running Punisher. I feel like my tracing is really good with 40. Aim assist strength. People have a placebo effect to run this at 99, 98, 97, 49. I don't know why. We want maximum aim assist. We should not be lowering this number down. The more aim assist we have, the more we're going to feel like we have aimbot. So we're going to have this at 100. Okay? Don't listen to those other people. They're just trying to create a placebo effect in your brain that doesn't help. Moving on to the next one, projectile, we have this at 80. I believe this is really good. I haven't had no complaints with Namor. It's been feeling really nice for my projectile characters. Hit scan, I have this at 2. Weird number, but it's been working with Hela, Hawkeye. Well, not Hawkeye, but Hela, Punisher, and all those characters. It's been working really good with that. Melee. 0 aim assist. You don't need aim assist on them. It's just going to slow you down when attacking. You should be able to control your melee characters a lot better. They're pretty easy to aim, so having this at 0 is going to help you aim just a little bit better, hitting those hit with people moving around and stuff. Disable aim assist at max dead zone. Have this at off. The only time I maybe would say have this on would be with Punisher and his shotgun, but I don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't put that on. Opening up this menu, we have character menu, min and max. This is also your dead zone. The one above the eye gaze is going to be your right analog stick. Character movement, obviously that's your left. So you want to have this as low as you can or until you have no stick drift. You want to have that all the way down. Moving on to crosshair. This, I just have a simple dot. In the future, we might have a video on how to help beginners learn each character, because crosshairs, they can go a long way. They can help you figure out a character in seconds, depending on how you have it set. So we might be coming up with a crosshair video, or when I make per hero, I'll probably make a crosshair during that video. Just let me know down in the comments what type of heroes you want to see as a guide for. I know a little shout out that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing Iron Man. I know a lot of people are going to do Ultron. So we're going to do a little Iron Man just so we can help out the Ultrons and get that team up and win more games in ranked. But overall, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know what I can improve upon for you guys. There's tons of improvements that I need to do. I'm a new content creator. My name is Zora. I really do appreciate your time coming. And if you really like this video, please go check out my other videos and just hang around. Maybe join the Shadow Pack. Who knows? But other than that, thank you for being awesome. Take care. Bye.